Okay, welcome to a Heroes of Newerth replay. It was a good game, 30 minutes long, a few noobs. So lineups, we got Flint, Illinois, Swiftblade, Pebbles, Solstice versus Bloodhunter, Nighthound, Bubbles, Nomad and Polywog Priest. Now, let me have a little run through with you which each hero and what each hero does. Okay. I do apologise for any lag at the beginning of the game. If I remember correctly, there was a little bit of lag at the beginning, but not to worry, it does clear up, and it is in HD, guys, so be sure to choose the HD option. Okay, so let's begin. Bloodhunter. Now, every hero has 4 moves. For most of you who are watching this video, I know you're not stupid. I know you already know what most of the heroes do, but I'm just going to go over a quick recap while we have time. Bloodhunter has Blood Craze, which silences and gives base damage to anyone he wants. Passively Feast, which passively heals Bloodhunter if he gets last hit on any one hero or creep. Blood Sense, Bloodhunter gets faster movement speed if anyone is below 40% health. And Hemorrhage, which is in the name itself, puts a hemorrhage on somebody, dealing initial damage and more damage depending on how much distance they travel with hemorrhage debuff on them. Nighthound has a Smoke Bomb, which silences anyone in the smoke bomb, enemies in the smoke bomb, gives them a miss chance and less attack speed. Pounce, which is simple teleport behind the target, doing extra physical damage. Backstab, which does extra damage dependent on your agility when hitting people from behind, and invisibility, again in itself, becomes invisible. Bubbles, teleport, he has a shell which he can chuck, and he can then repress the shell to teleport to it. He doesn't have to. Song of the Sea does a damage and error effect around Bubbles and silences. Take Cover, basically Bubble jumps in his shell like a coward a little bit for a couple seconds and takes no damage and is invulnerable to everything. And Kelp Field, which basically he makes an error effect of a kelp field wherever he wants near him, and any enemy in that error effect will be stunned, dealt damage and attached to the kelp field. Now if he runs a certain distance away from the kelp field, he'll be re-stunned and extra damage. Nomad, who I was playing, has Sandstorm, which makes him invisible, gives him more movement speed and enemies less movement speed. Also, any ally in the Sandstorm will be invisible as well. Mirage Strike, which has two moves, True Strike and Mirage Strike. True Strike, Nomad runs straight to the player, the enemy, and does bonus damage. Mirage Strike is exactly the same, but he sends an illusion running at the enemy, and it does less damage than True Strike, obviously, but you become invisible while your illusion chases the enemy you've chosen. Wanderer, it passively grants you extra damage depending on how much distance you've travelled from your last hit. So if you hit somebody, it will be wiped, but then if you run around a little bit, you will gain full distance travelled, and then when you hit somebody after that distance has been travelled, you will deal bonus damage. And Edge Counter, which when you use, you go into a state for 1 second, and if anybody hits you within that 1 second, a sandstorm will be chucked at them in their direction. They will be stunned. Anyone in that will be stunned and dealt initial damage. Quite a lot of damage, actually. Polywog Priest, Electric Jolt, which is basically just does an electric jolt, but it can hit multiple targets depending on level. Morph, which is like polymorph. Polymorph morph. Basically turns the enemy into a bullfrog for a certain amount of time, depending on level again. Tongue-tied, which is a CC move. Which is a stun. It basically holds the enemy in place. They're fully disabled, they can't do nothing, and it is a channeled move, so if you move or get hit, it will stop. But if you do not, it does last for quite a while, depending on level again. I'm hovering over the moves, guys, so when I do explain, you can see as well. There was my first blood, which we just missed. Have to rewind a little bit. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I'll leave it there. Anyway, Flint Beastwood, a range hero who first move is Explosive Flare, just to basically send a flare. Does anyone in the flare, enemy in the flare, does damage to enemies in the flare, additional damage to anyone it hits, like a little DOT if you would, yes, and does damage to buildings and slows enemies down. It also grants vision, more vision obviously than you can see. So if Flint were to shoot his flare into any of the fog wall, he would be able to see. His second move, Hollow Point Shells, passively grants him a chance to do extra damage and a stun on his auto attack. Dead Eye, which just passively makes his range even more longer, and his ultimate money shot, which channels for 1.7 seconds, but after the channel travels a very long distance and does a lot of damage, and a mini stun. Illinois. Okay, Illinois has first move, Glacial Spike. It sends basically a spike, as you can just see they just did. Here we go, here's my first blood. There I am, Nomad. Here's my first blood. Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Sorry about that. Okay, so, yeah. You send out a Glacial Spike like you saw Illinois just do, as I said. You can have 5 charges of Frost for 4 seconds with this move. Under the effects of Frosted are slowed by 2% per charge. Frigid Field, targeting area to deal damage. On cast every 1 second for 3 seconds, and it adds 2 charges to you for 4 seconds whenever the damage is applied. Flash Freeze, target an enemy, and it just basically freezes them in place, does initial damage, and stuns them. It consumes all the stacks of Frosted, and an additional does more damage and a stun, more stun, dependent on the charges of Frost. So if you had 4 charges of Frost, it would do 4 times 4 at level 2. And 0.05 times 4, which would be 0.2 second stun. Okay, and her ultimate, which is Absolute Zero, target a location to launch a moving orb that pulses every so and so, dealing up to an amount of damage, dependent on the distance from the center. Targets in the center roughly get a certain amount of damage, the most, and it adds 1 charge of Frost for 4 seconds whenever the damage is applied. It's an okay hero. All her moves are very mana efficient, so basically it's a spam hero. Quite good early game, but yeah. Moving on to Swiftblade. Okay, Blade Frenzy. He spins around in a circle with his blades, and it makes him immune to any spells or any debuffs, and it does a certain amount of damage to anyone in the area of effect of his blades. There you go, there's an example. So anybody in that area will be taking damage, quite a lot of damage, which is usually the idea. They stun, the enemy stuns, and then Swiftblade will do his Blade Frenzy. His second move, Counter Attack, it just passively grants him more chance to deal an an extra attack, dependent on his attack damage. So if it does proc off, he'll do an extra 20%, 30% damage of his base damage. His third move, where the sword passively grants a certain amount of chance to crit. Critical only ×2 critical damage, none above. And swift slashes, which target an enemy, dealing a mini stun, but that doesn't matter because he teleports and jumps in and out of the hero it picks, dealing a certain amount of damage each time he teleports. At the first level, it's only 4 teleports on level 1, so yeah. And his Pebbles, let's have a look at Pebbles. Let's watch some of that. Blood Hunter gets quad kill here. Stole 2 of my kills. Emotional. But it's okay, I'm a team player. It's about the winning, not the kills. Okay, on to Pebbles. Pebbles has a Stalagmite, which basically wherever you choose to use that move, throws like an earthquake towards it. At the area of effect that you choose, it earthquakes the floor and does a stun with initial damage. The idea is to use Stalagmites and chucking, and using chuck deals additional damage. So like it says here, target a unit to throw to the nearest unit within range. It deals initial damage depending on level, and it takes 20% of that as additional magic damage. The unit who gets thrown gets 20% initial damage, but the person who that thrown person lands on takes a lot of damage and a 2-second stun. And if he has if he's got Stalagmites, it's not going to be good. Okay, oh, there's Pebbles getting owned. Oh, not good. Oh, pro getaway there by me. That was my use of Mirage Strike, where he thought that was still me, so he carried on following, and I went invisible and sneaked off into the forest. Lucky. I got away with just about 50 HP, 30 HP. Pebbles also has a passive move which gives him more armor, but he gets a minus 10, 20, 30, 40% debuff duration. So if anyone puts a 10-second debuff on him, it will be reduced because of this move here. And his ultimate, which is enlarged, it just makes him bigger and stronger. His movement speed is increased, cast rate is increased, but his attack speed is decreased. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Pebbles. Pebbles, simple hero. Yeah, and Solstice, which guys I'm kind of new to. Shadow Dash. At night time, target an enemy to charge at hitting, granting a bonus movement speed and invisibility. Gives you attack speed dependent on varies between levels, as you can see there. Upon reach, the target deals a certain amount of damage and applies a movement speed slow. Okay, his second move, Luminescence, whatever guys. Target an area to grant vision for enemies for 8 seconds. Grant you a bonus of 8, 16, 24, 30 to attack damage and 15, 30, 45, 60 movement speed. Me jumping up the numbers there, guys, is dependent on your level. If you have level 1, 2, 3 or 4 of this move, is dependent on the amount of damage, time, attack speed, etc. His third move, Crescent Strike. Passively add your third attack, 60, 80, 100, 120 physical damage, and gives you life steal. Bonus damage does 75% more to creeps. And his last move, oh, he died there. Sorry guys, can't watch him now. I'll just click on somebody else quickly. Oh, it's Pebbles getting owned. Yeah, There's Pebbles getting home. Blood Hunter doing very, very well. We'll click on some of his action because it's interesting. And Solstice's last move, activate to begin channeling for up to 3 seconds. Increasing damage and distance, activate again to release early. Deals up to 400, 600 and 800 magical damage on a cone up to 1,300 units away and applies a 1.5 second fear. Now this is my first time of hearing this Hero's Ultimate, and as you can see by my reaction, I think it's rather overpowered. Yes, but Solstice's moves, I'm gathering, change by time. So if it's daytime, they're different. If it's nighttime, it's different. Oh god, there used to be a hero in Dota who had that. He was, oh, he's a vampire. Night Stalker. That was it, Night Stalker. I think this hero's taken after Night Stalker a little bit. The way the moves have differed, whether it's daytime or nighttime. Oh, there's Blood Hunter again with another kill on his onslaught. 6-1 now. Blood Hunter doing very well. Let me just have a see how I'm doing. 2-1. 3 assists, not too bad. Just to reiterate, guys, I know I'm not mega pro, but my opinion is my opinion. So if I think someone should have done something a different way, that's just my opinion. I'm not saying it's the correct way to do. So please, no QQing at the comments. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yes, though I did play Dota, so I'm not too bad. But this game, I wasn't concentrating so much. Just having a little game back and seeing how everything was. And yeah, there was Stalagmites. As you can see. Oh, Bubbles came in. Oh, Pebbles. Pebbles, Polywog's going for it. Oh, there's Kelpfield by Bubbles. Oh, Pebbles died there, but bit of a rubbish move by Polywog and Bubbles there. Really surprised with Bubbles. After seeing Polywog died, he should have backed off and left it. Okay, so we got Blood Hunter here in the east side of the map, coming around the back to gank. This should be fun. Oh, Blood Hunter's going down, and there I am to save Blood Hunter. And there I am. A little bit of KS, but I don't care. He killed stolen loads of mine anyway. Yeah. But it's fine. Sorry we're missing the action. Do I get you? Do I get you? Yes, I do. Oh, Polywog uses his ultimate there. I'm on serial killer, so yeah, we're happy, we're good. Okay, let's click on Pebbles, see what's going on. Our team's not too bad, to be fair, as you can see down here by the scores, guys. Flint and Illinois are still yet to get a kill. Nighthound has got the lowest kills in our group, which is just 1 kill. But the rest of our group, as you can see, are doing quite well. Blood Hunter on 6 kills to 3 deaths. Bubbles on 3 kills to 2 deaths. Nomad, the almighty me, on 4 kills to 1 death. And Polywog on 3 kills to 1 death. But the other team, as you can see, not doing so good. I won't go through theirs, as you can see it. But yeah. Again, I apologise for such a rubbish gold per minute. I weren't really concentrating, guys. I was just having a look and playing just for old good time's sake. There we go. Double tap there by Blood Hunter. Very well played. Okay, so yeah, I'm 3rd on goal per minute, so yeah, I do apologise, guys. 2-3-3 is very low. But yeah, who cares? We won anyway. Or we're winning. I think we won. I actually don't remember if we won or not. Embarrassing. But we did do well. I'm gathering from the stats. I mean, Bloodhunter's 93 and they have 2 players still yet to get a kill, so my memory serves me well. We did do good, but don't hold my word on it. I actually don't know if we win or not. Sorry guys, give it away there and ruin it all. Okay, don't mind me. I know I'm mid-video and I should be a bit more professional, but I am going to roll myself something to smoke. If I could find it. I've left it in the other room, guys. I mean, how could I have done this? Okay. 1 second. Okay. So... Okay, so I apologise for that, guys. Probably edit that out anyway. But let's carry on. So where was we? Bloodhunter. There is his frenzy use. As you can see, someone here is on lower than 40% Nighthound, so he has blood frenzy. Nighthound went over 40% health, so Bloodhunter lost his blood frenzy. There was a use of 2 of Bubbles' moves. Oh, I don't know how to follow here. We'll stay with Bloodhunter because he is quite interesting. Poliwag seems to be pooing himself and running away until Bloodhunter came along to save the day. Back off, Poliwag, back off. Right, here we go. Why am I not involved in the gang? Okay, where am I? Am I getting chased? I'm here, man. Catch up, Shane. Come on. Okay, so as you can see, Team Gold, we're doing much better. Team Experience, much better. 24-9. This game does need a CC. It does need a CC. Oh, there I am. There I am. With Ultimate Warrior. Let's just back that right up a little bit. Now there was my ultimate and Bloodhunter saving me. Good get away by me. I just got my Ultimate Warrior. Good get away. Fantastic, I'm happy with that. Oh, bit of trouble here. Pebbles got gang raped. As you can see, they are pooing themselves now and a bit worried. Oh, Flint Beast reduces his ultimate. Bloodhunter got away, it's fine. Nighthunter's in trouble. Nighthound is in trouble. It's okay, Nighthound. Invisibility is quite a noob hero. If you are new to the game, I would advise picking Nighthound. Sorry, merely because he goes invisible. But this Nighthound, as you can see, is dead and rubbish. There is Swift Blade Frenzy, and here is the Hellborn's comeback. To be fair, how do we do here? Oh, and there is my legendary. Yes, yes, 6-1. Happy, I'm happy. Do quite well there. And there is another concede vote. Alright, they had a little good push, I must admit. They took a tower down, but they couldn't upstand our power. Given the stats, they wouldn't really, and it would be time to CC. Their only chance here is Pebbles carrying them, and Pebbles failed really. I mean, let's have a look at his goal per minute. He's on 147 gold per minute. His XP per minute, not good enough either. So I mean, yeah, if they're looking for Pebbles to carry and win this, it's not going to happen. So really, it's got to be a CC or a miracle. There's a bit of a gang here. There goes down Bubbles. There goes Bubbles. And here is Solstice's move. Oh, what an ultimate. And I don't think I make it away here. No, I don't. I get gang raped as well. Flint Beastwood is on Blood Hunter, but Blood Hunter gets Pebbles down and is now away. They're looking to trap him in. And there it is. He's not going to get away. Oh, he is. Oh, he is. And that is the use of Blood Frenzy, guys. And there goes down Blood Hunter, losing his savage streak. Wow. Blood Hunter, you should have just gone. Should have just ran. Bit too greedy there, bit too anxious. Get another kill. There we go. Blood Hunter has got his codex. 13-4. So, trouble now. Another CC vote there by the Hellborn.
The Hellborn have destroyed a Legion tower.
Okay, so Hellborn have another tower down on the west side of the map. But our bottom lane still has 2 towers. So in stats they are getting murdered, if you would. Murdered, but towers, we have 4 left and they have 3, so they're not doing too bad. They are holding their own. I'll give them that. Right, we're sorting out a gang here, getting together. Let's have a look at what I'm doing. Just a bit of creeping. Nothing exciting going on now. What's happening over here with Bubbles? Blood Hunter put a rip on. Fantastic. Flip Beastwood is... Illinois is going to get it. Illinois is going to... Blood Hunter's going to get Illinois. Away he goes. And... here we go, 1-on-1. 15v12. Illinois versus Solstice. And there I am to save the day. Oh, nice little KS there by Polywog. Guys, anyone who does play Nomad, please do not underestimate the Sandstorm ability. It's fantastic for getting you and your allies out of trouble, movement speed, and decreases enemies' movement speed. So guys, gotta use it more, especially in gangs. It confuses the hell out of enemies, and that split second can change the whole game. So Blood Hunter's having trouble here with the creeps. Oh, he's okay. He's okay. Hellborn, that's probably the 5th time they've wanted to concede, so not going good so far. Okay, we're going to go and... oh, and there goes down Illinois by Nighthound. But let's pick up back where we left. We're going to go get Flip Beastwood, and there he goes. I should have got that kill, really. Oh, Swiftblade's down by Blood Hunter's Hemorrhage, and Pebbles gets away. With a lot of health, really. I mean, Pebbles should have gone back and helped. But maybe that's why they're losing this game. No teamwork, no communication. Pebbles, to be quite fair, is rubbish. So, yeah. Let's have a good look at what Brown's doing. He's down in the bottom lane. As you can see on the map, guys, we're starting to form in the middle here. If I click on bubbles so we can see. Oh, if I click on bubbles so we can see. We're starting to form in the middle here. Down I go by Pebbles, camping out, not be on the creep. Bubbles having a bit of trouble here with Solstice. Nighthound trying to help out. Bloodhunter coming to finish off the job, but gets away. Illinois going down on a gang rape. Pebbles involved. Nighthound's nearly there. Bloodhunter's running away. And it is a failed gang by the Legion. Guys, terrible. But yeah.
Go off without telling me where she's going. She's going back. I came back from work one day and she come.
Bloodhunter just got away. There goes down Polywog Priest. Got ganged again. Sorry guys for missing the action. As you see here in the chat, Pebbles thinks it's a turnaround. Thinks that the Hellborn are going to come back to beat the Legion. Like I said, guys, I can't remember, so interesting game. And I mean, really, if we lose this game, pathetic, because look at the stats. Look at the goal per minute, the XP per minute, the towers. We should be winning this. But again, guys, this game works on teamwork, not individual greatness. So at the moment, their teamwork, they're working good. They're staying together, they're communicating. As it looks like they're going to come and gang Bloodhunter, so let's get a piece of that action. There they go in. Are they going to get him? Bloodhunter's trying to kite them around the tower and get Illinois. There you go, Illinois got him. It's a failed gang by the Hellborn. Bloodhunter is on. There's Pebbles Chuck. Bloodhunter's on low health, struggling. And here we are trying to help Bloodhunter. Down goes Swiftblade by me. Here's Pebbles getting ultimately ganged. There he is gone. Polywogs. Joe. Wow, massive gangs happening here. And there's the kill still by Nighthound. I should have had that really. And here's Solstice. Oh! Ouch. And there it is. Ouchies. Book of Codex used by Bloodhunter. There. His Codex is level 4 already. So yeah, just ponage all over the map by Bloodhunter. Doing very well on 17-4. Polywog has gone deep into the Hellborn's deep into Hellborn territory on his own. Oh, he has portal key. It's random. I must admit, after my 4 or 5 years of playing Dota and Hon, to see Polywog with portal key is quite fresh. That's quite new to me, but I'm not going to judge. Each to their own, and there I go down on a gang. Not good. Not good. There was me in deep territory there. Getting a bit brave. Not good. And as you can see, our team are quite split up now. Started to go on their own. It's not looking good at all. Everyone's trying to farm that little bit. But hopefully this little farm here gets us that extra step closer to winning the game. It is 43-22, guys. We are 1 kill away from being double their kills. So yes, we should be poning the whole game. We should have pwned the game by now. Oh, DD there, double damage. And here's Illinois, level 9 Illinois getting caught out by Bloodhunter, but Bloodhunter backs off. Quite a smart move there, as Pebbles was ready. And so was Solstice for a gang, and here we go. Pebbles jumps in on Bubbles. Oh, and Bubbles fails. No, Pebbles fails even. And Bubble gets away with minimal health. And here we go, carrying on. Solstice is killed. Mega gang, Nighthound jumping Illinois, done. Bloodhunter's got his blood frenzy, not looking good. 3 Hellborn down, 4 Hellborn down, Swiftblade down. And I think this is going to be it, guys. 4 down. Bloodhunter deep in their territory with high health and blood frenzy. All the help on alive attacking their mid-last tower. Down it goes. A concede vote from the Hellborn. And I think it's all over now, guys. Deep into their territory. Starting to take the towers at their base. Pollywog goes for Flint and he gets him. Illinois here. Going for both the kills. Oh! Oh! Look at the... Wow! How close was that? Illinois there nearly with the double kill. And they Pebbles and Pollywog, well, Bubbles and Pollywog get away there with minimal health. Very, very lucky there. Very lucky. And here Pebbles and Solstice come to try and get them kills, but... Oh! And there is Morph by Pollywog. No, Pollywog's down. There was Bubbles. Bubbles moved their shell stuff, where he throws his shell at the beginning. Bloodhunter, Savage Sick on Swiftblade. Just totally poning now. Here we go on Pebbles. Here we go on Pebbles. There is Sandstorm. And we've won. They've conceded. We've done it. We've got them, and let's see if we can get Solstice here. Anyway, I know it doesn't matter, but let's try if Bloodhunter doesn't steal it. And Bloodhunter steals it! There we go, and we've won! With his champion in Newerth, so well played. And that is it for the replay, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And subscribe for more videos. Bye!